Welcome back to Pecan Tan. If it's shaky, it's because we're walking and I don't have a tripod. But today is Saturday and we're super excited to bring you guys along with us. We're gonna run some errands and do some shopping, grocery shopping, not retail shopping. And Starbucks is the first thing that's on my mind. Dylan went on like a 3-day conference and he came back with the sniffles. So I need to,
And this hat.
yeah, and a hat, but mainly the sniffles. So I need to get myself a medicine ball and hopefully that will help with my throat. But yeah, taking Mosey for a walk around the loop. And we are excited to take you guys with us. The sun is shining. You see that little baby like turtleneck on, which is probably inappropriate because it said that it was gonna be 67, but it kind of feels like it's 75. So we'll see if this stays on for the rest of the day. So yeah, and here's Mosey. Fast walking like he's at a race. Thank you for choosing Starbucks. What can we get started? So I changed my shirt.
Both of us.
As soon as I came outside and like walked around.
Alexa was like, it's 66, which in Florida is not warm. But
girl,
she was a liar.
It was hot. Just ordered something from Starbucks, a medicine ball. He also got a medicine ball and a venti quad espresso. You guys know that we need a little bit of something to jumpstart our day. Next location will be grocery shopping at Sprouts, picking up a few things. And I'm excited to make chicken salad today. So I'm getting all the ingredients that I need to make it and then store it for lunch for the next week. So we got our drinks, of course. We got 3 drinks. 2 of them are hot, which I just sizzled my little wrist with. But we're about to chug these bad boys down. I love a good medicine ball, guys. I cannot wait to take the first sip. It's so funny because I feel like Starbucks.
The roof of my mouth.
Yeah, I feel like Starbucks like advertise like the feeling of taking the first sip. I feel the same exact way with tea.
And wash me over until my well runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby, baby.
So our Sprouts trip was a success. We got everything that we needed and more. We absolutely love Sprouts. It's like a mini version of a Whole Foods, in my opinion. So everything
10 times better than Whole Foods.
Yeah, I think 10 times better than Whole Foods too, to be honest. I haven't been in Whole Foods since I was in New York City. So I haven't really even been in one down south, to be quite honest with you, but Sprouts does it every time.
Honestly, the first time I ever went to Whole Foods was in the city.
Same.
And
it was Whole Foods and Trader Joe's was the only place you could go in Chelsea, Manhattan to truly pick up groceries. You could only carry what your 2 hands could carry, like whatever can fit in those bags, which you carried home to have for maybe 2 days at last, 3 days at the most.
well, they tried to charge me $14 for 1 breast of chicken, and I never went to Whole Foods ever again. My first day in New York City getting lunch, I was like, I need to just
because they have like a
breast.
hot bar, guys, like a salad and hot bar, I think.
Yeah, and they weighed it, and they were like, yeah, this is $13. I was like, yeah, I'm never coming. I was like, don't even give it to me. I'm out.
Absolutely
I put
not.
Back.
One time I was working for a company and they gave me their company card to go pick up some things that they needed for the showroom, and I used their card to also pick myself up some lunch from Whole Foods as well. Let's meet my illegal story. It wasn't illegal, but a girl had to do what I had to do. I was in college and I was like, you're gonna leave me with this like platinum card? Like, you'll never know if I got me a chips and sandwich on top of the other errands that you need me to run. But yeah, I was in a big Whole Foods
You're trying to
gal.
steal my platinum card too. You gotta think about platinum cards.
I never try to steal his platinum card. I got my own money. But Trader Joe's is my thing. But yeah, since we've been here, Sprouts been our thing. Fresh flowers, for the most part, our organics, you know, section and stuff like that. It can get pricey though, to be honest, depending on what you get. But I secured all the ingredients I need to make the chicken salad, so I'm gonna make it with you guys. Fingers crossed that it's
Chicken salad chicken.
yeah, that it's nice and delicious. So this is our little mini haul. So we picked up some brown cow yogurt. You guys, this is so freaking good. It's made with whole milk yogurt and we absolutely love it. Gotta have your avocado oil. Picked up these new classic sea salt chips that's also made with avocado oil. Oops. And they have 3 ingredients: potatoes, avocado oil, and sea salt. So we love that. Also picked up some Tom's toothpaste, oops, which we absolutely love because it's fluoride free. Dylan's seen this and picked this up as well. Coconut oil mouthwash. We'll see how that one goes. Sourdough, the rotisserie chicken for the chicken salad I'm gonna make. Some red grapes that's gonna be cut up in the chicken salad. A little red onion. Celery. Yes. Some jalapeno peppers. So we love spiciness. Also, this is like a new flavor. I haven't seen this from Olipop, but ginger ale. We'll see how that is. And then classic vintage cola, fresh strawberries. Gotten back into cottage cheese, kind of like stopped because I was buying the big tub from Sam's Club and it was kind of going to waste. So this is much, much smaller than the one from Sam's Club, but this is a good culture cottage cheese. It's my first time trying this, so I'm super excited. Purely Elizabeth granola. Some granola bars. I'm going to put our chicken salad on a bed of lettuce. And one thing that I've been loving this kind of like fall season is a vanilla chai latte. So instead of spending my money at Starbucks, I decided to get this myself. I have tried it before. You guys, it's so good. All you do is add milk to it, and then you shake this up really well and you add it, and it tastes like a chai latte if you were getting it from a coffee shop or from Starbucks. Goes for about $5.99, which is pretty much the same as a grande vanilla chai latte at Starbucks. And this can make up to, I want to say this lasted me a good week. I drank pretty much, I was obsessed with it, so I was drinking it every day, but it lasted me a good week. And as you can see, it does have caffeine in it. So I was, I actually had energy after drinking it. Now, if you want caffeine free, I believe they also have that option as well. So yeah. Oh, and then these are our beautiful flowers. I just cut the stems. So festive. And yeah, this is our $147 grocery haul. Okay, so I am back home and I have all my ingredients ready to go. Change into my comfy sweater. So we have the grapes, the red onion, lemon, rotisserie chicken, salt, pepper, mayonnaise, and all that good stuff here. Unfortunately, I couldn't find scallions, but that's okay. So I'm gonna start first prepping the rotisserie. Got this from Sprouts, as you guys seen earlier in the video. Ooh, looks delicious. I mean, come on. Yeah. So I'm gonna first just start breaking. Ooh. So good. I'm going to prep it, cut it down, put it in this bowl, and go from there. Move this out the way so you guys can see. Now, I haven't cooked, or not cooked, but made chicken salad in so long, so bear with me. I just want to get the meat off the bone first, and then I'll go into how I'm going to dice it, but just kind of want to pick that meat off the bone first and go from there. This is like a small baby bird, but it is juicy. That is for sure. It smells delicious. I'm excited, guys. I'm gonna save a little piece for Mosey. It's gonna tear it up. I feel like I don't, so once I kind of got through the core, I feel like you don't really even need a knife. Kind of just pick it apart with your fingers. From there. Oh, I want to save this for Mosey, so let me get a napkin.
Just to say how much you mean to me. What would you do if I told you you were beautiful? Would you date me on the regular? Tell me, would you? Well, baby, I've been around the world, but I ain't seen myself another girl like you. This ring here represents
Start
my heart.
cutting, y'all.
But there's just one thing I need from you. Because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us in the countryside, sitting on the grass side by side. You could be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, and gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love, my love, my life.
You also have to catch more of the bones when you start cutting through it. Yeah, like right here. Y'all start to notice. Cut you nice and smooth.
Smile at every word I wrote. Would that make you wanna change your scene and wanna be the one on my team? See, what's the point in waiting anymore? Cause girl, I've never been more sure that it's you. This ring here represents my heart and everything that you've been waiting for. Just say goodbye. Because I can see us holding hands, walking on the beach, our toes in the sand. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grass outside. You can be my baby, and you can be my lady. Girl, you amaze me.
Jamo just came inside and he can smell the chicken. And of course his greedy butt, when he came inside from the patio, ran right over here. I think he's gonna get some handouts. Which he may. I know I took a little piece. It is delicious. I did make a little, over there, there's a few extra. I'm gonna put all that, like tear it up a little bit and put it in a bowl for Moses to have. It's just bones and old time. As I make us chicken salad for the week. Yeah, guys, we didn't have breakfast today. We just got that little Starbucks run. But yeah, no, I know, but it was. Yeah, y'all got Harry Potter running in the background. Using everything. Everything that's going on right now is definitely. Have you guys, now I know this is so relatable because I think we've all been there. Have you ever went grocery shopping, spent a good amount of money, came home, and was like, sit, J-Mo.
Bread, you know?
And didn't have any food to instantly like kind of eat. Now, earlier we showed you guys like, you know, a haul of the food, and now Dylan's rummaging through the kitchen trying to find something to eat from the food that we just brought. So I always think that's funny.
Heard you though.
You guys, this is coming out so good. I'm so excited. Obviously, cutting the meat can be a little time. If you're on a pinch, cutting the meat can be a little time consuming, but you guys know the holidays are coming up. You guys are making turkey, you're making ham, you're making roasted chicken. And after 4 days, the family's kind of sick of eating the same meal. And obviously with turkey, you can make turkey chili, and with the leftover, you can even make chicken noodle soup with this chicken. You guys can do so much with it. Now, do we always end up doing it? No, but it's a great alternative if everyone's like, all right, the turkey's been sitting in here for 5 days, or the chicken's been sitting here for 5 days, like, what else can I do to kind of spruce it up a little bit? And this is a great alternative. Believe it or not, I'm not a big turkey person. I think turkey can be really dry. And one year, my aunt made deep fried turkey. Now, let me tell you something about deep fried turkey. I only really had it one time. It was delicious. It was the most succulent, juicy piece of meat I have ever had. I couldn't believe that it was turkey. I don't know what the process is to get it, deep fried like that. I'm pretty sure it's strenuous, but honey, that turkey was good. And that was the only turkey that I truly ever ate during the Thanksgiving holidays. Oven roasted turkey or whatever it's called, just put it in the oven. Not the best. I'm not the biggest fan of that. Comment down below what's your favorite thing to have on Thanksgiving. I'm curious to know. Y'all. That's that new granola that we just got. It's called Purely Elizabeth. I think it's grain free.
It's good as hell.
OMG.
It's like a cookie.
It is like a sweet treat, but it's healthy, so you don't feel guilty eating it. It is delicious. We're gonna have to I'm gonna have to monitor that one, because that on top of some yogurt, child, won't he do it, won't he will. That is so good. So I would say for like my favorite Thanksgiving dish, I don't truly have one, to be honest. Obviously, I love a good baked mac and cheese. You can't go wrong. Actually, you can go wrong. You really can go wrong. But my mom makes the cheese like a rhubarb or like a roux. Not a rhubarb. I think it's just called a roux. It's where you're like constantly whisking it. Girl, it gives what it needs to give. And I love honey ham. I would say those are my two favorite things. And of course, a classic apple pie. Gotta have your classic apple pie. Not too big on, pecan or cherry pie or anything like that. Classic apple with classic vanilla. I mean, y'all know how it is. But yeah, let me know if, any family traditions, or you guys cook anything that's unique, like an upside down pineapple cake. Like, is that something that you guys make? Ooh, banana pudding. That's my favorite too. Or like a peach cobbler. Those are all gems. Super delicious. So I'm pretty much about done dicing up this meat. It was super easy. When I was breaking down the meat, I try not to overly crumble the meat in my hands, so that I, have a nice kind of chunk, because I don't want it to be too mushy. Like, I want nice white chunks of white meat and dark meat in there. So that's just perfect. Now, the black side of me is kind of having agita with all this amazing skin sitting here. But you know what? I'm gonna have to enjoy that later. So good. Okay, perfect. So let me show you. Take a paper towel and show you what we're working with. You guys see that? Nicely done. So now I am going to do I have celery as well that I want to cut, and the grapes, and I'm going to dice. I'm going to do the red onion last. May or may not be needed, we'll see. Plus, I don't feel like crying. This might not even be a big enough bowl, y'all. Start on the grapes. I'm going to move this over here for now. Start on the grapes. Freshly washed grapes. These are red, seedless grapes. And these are kind of tiny, so I don't want to spend too much cutting grapes. So I'm just going to split them into two. My father absolutely loves grapes. His favorite are the green grapes and pomegranates. But fun fact, we just learned that grapes actually spike your insulin levels. Because I guess, they're sweet, and, fruit has natural added sugar, like pineapple and stuff. But I love the grapes in the chicken salad because it adds a little bit of a sweet and savory taste. And that's the perfect combination.
All right, on to the celery. I'm not gonna use this knife, it's a little thin. I'm gonna do the classic split down the middle and then chop across. Sometimes the celery, is so thick that you have to make sure that you're actually dicing it all the way through. So you kind of have that hard cut. Discard of the ends. I'm pretty sure you can probably cut all the way down to the ends, but I'd rather just discard of them. Okay. You can barely see the damn meat. All right, perfect. And you know what? I think I am gonna do half of the red onion. Why not? Yeah, I'm gonna still do half of the red onion. Do I feel like crying? No. But the red onion just does something. I can't describe it. Okay. I'm already freaking the hell out, and I haven't even started chopping yet. It's already getting to me. Horrible. Watery eyes. Okay, here we go. Let me think how I want to cut this so that it's like the least horrible thing ever. Horrible, horrible.
And wash me over until my will runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby. Right up to the height of my mountain, until you reach my peak, baby, baby. It's right at the top of my mountain. I won't look the name, baby, baby. Then dip me underway. You can feel my foot down, down, down. Hold me till I'm free forever. And wash me over until my will runs dry.
grew up is typically you season by taste. So I'm just gonna go through and put as much as each, thing that I need to make it taste the way I desire for it to taste. So starting with mayonnaise, I'm gonna do garlic powder, onion powder, Himalayan pink salt, and of course, pepper. And depending on how it tastes, I'm also going to probably squeeze in a lemon, and and kind of go from there. Oh, and a little bit of mustard, which I have to grab. Everything's nicely coated. And let's start doing the salt and pepper. I'm excited. Perfect. For reference, I think I just use 2 big dollops of the big spoon on this little tiny jar of mayonnaise. So honestly, a little goes a long way. Some people like theirs to be, of course, more creamier, but to me, this is like perfect. And we'll see if I need to add more later. So let me do a little bit of Dijon mustard, just a little. And kind of do that same technique, folding everything over. It's so good. So Dylan's going, so these are the jalapeno peppers. I don't want to add them quite yet. So let's give Dylan a little taste test of everything. Get him a little onion in here.
It's like one chicken.
That's hilarious.
It's good. It's definitely good. You know, I would like some little spice to it. I love spicy food though. It's good though. It's definitely different than what the canned chicken would do.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of it, which is good.
Yeah. So
JJ like it.
yeah. Definitely no. He wants to add the jalapenos in there, which I can do.
Don't front like you don't want a little bit of spice.
Yeah, guys, we like things spicy. Wow, guys, these jalapenos are so spicy that when I picked one up in my hands, it started to burn my pores.
Hell yeah.
So this is where I'm going to end the video, guys. I'm going to cut these jalapenos up, get it more spicy, but pretty much this is the recipe. Now we're just adding on like the things that we like personally. But let me give you guys a nice quick little view of what it is. What's up? So yummy. We're excited to chow down for the week with this, and I'm probably going to just have it on a bed of lettuce, so, or even with some celery. But thanks for watching, guys. Do not forget to like and subscribe. It always helps us out.